When it comes to diesel engines and half-ton pickup trucks, the idea is relatively new for the US market. Overseas, we've seen diesel options in a bunch of pickups that aren't even sold here in the States, and just overall more diesel engine options in everything. Diesel just seems to have had a bad rap here in the States, but I think more and more people are warming up to the idea of having a diesel option in both cars and light-duty trucks. But what makes these economy diesel pickups so good, and can you justify the extra cost to buy and run one? Today we're figuring out what's the hype with economy diesels. Like I mentioned, small diesel engines in pickups from the big three manufacturers is something that's pretty new when you compare it to the overall history of trucks, and it's still something that's not that often talked about. I can't tell you how many times I run into people that don't even know a 3-liter diesel in an F-150 is even an option. The 3-liter Eco Diesel in the Ram seems a bit more common knowledge, but now we have another 3-liter diesel option in the Chevy and GMC 1500 trucks, too, that they didn't do a very good job of marketing. Now, I totally understand the argument in favor of these diesel engines for the half-ton trucks. When I'm not in my GMC 2500, my daily driver is a BMW 328D, D standing for diesel, and this is another car where people are always confused that it's even offered in a diesel platform. I've had guys run up to me at the pump yelling for me to stop because they think I'm about to put the wrong fuel in my car. No! No! Diesels get better fuel economy, but that's just one of the reasons why they're gaining popularity in these half-ton trucks. As trucks get nicer and nicer, more and more people use them as daily drivers, but at the same time, those people don't want to give up their fuel economy. All of the diesel half-tons out there are capable of 30 miles per gallon or more, which is astonishing for a crew cab 4-wheel drive truck. You would just never see that in the real world with a gas engine. Diesels also tend to run longer and require service at less frequent intervals, but service is one of those things that scares buyers away from diesels. Now, everyone's heard the horror stories of ridiculous prices for oil changes or if the injectors go out and all that stuff, but after putting 80,000 miles on my diesel, I can tell you that I've done nothing but oil changes and one fuel filter. And on the topic of oil changes, I just brought my car and my girlfriend's car in to get serviced. Mine's a diesel and hers is gas. And I know we're comparing cars to trucks here, but don't forget these are small diesel engines, not the massive ones that take 12 quarts of oil or something ridiculous. So comparing my 328D and her X3 isn't a terrible comparison. Anyway, my oil change was $104. Hers was $99. So yeah, it's more expensive, but it's less than a chicken sandwich meal at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A! So let's break down the specs. I'm just gonna burn through the numbers quick, all right? So bear with me. Ford F-150, 3-liter V6 diesel, 255 horsepower, 440 foot-pounds of torque. It's got a 10-speed transmission and it's rated to tow 11,400 pounds. The motor itself is actually derived from the diesel that had already been used in the Land Rover and Range Rover platform and proved successful there. The Ram also has a 3-liter V6 diesel. It's got 260 horsepower, 480 foot-pounds of torque, and is rated for 12,560 pounds of towing capacity, but I don't know if I would put that much weight behind a half-ton truck. The Ram does only have an 8-speed transmission, however, if that really bothers you. Then, the newest diesel to the lineup is the 3-liter inline 6 in the new GM trucks. This one pushes 277 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. It also has a 10-speed, and GM says you can only tow 9,700 pounds, which is actually less than their gas-equipped trucks, so I'm not quite sure why that is. I actually drove one as a demo for 3 days and was super impressed by it. Fuel mileage was great, and it didn't feel like your stereotypical diesel trucks. Granted, none of these trucks really do. Diesel engines have come such a long way. They aren't the clanky, dirty, loud things that they used to be, and especially in the GM's case, it's an inline 6, so the vibrations are minimal and likely not even noticeable to the average Joe. The biggest benefit of these trucks, in my opinion, outside of fuel mileage, is their towing capabilities. Now, it's not like you're gonna haul 25,000 pounds or anything, but if you've got a boat or some four-wheeler, something that's 5,000–6,000 pounds in that range that you tow regularly, these trucks are pretty much perfect because you have the power and the torque you need, plus you don't lose much for MPG'S when you're towing. Now, when you've got the trailer behind you, it's going to decrease, but you won't be seeing single digits like you do in some gas applications. Your 6.2-liter V8 probably only gets, 13 miles per gallon on average. Throw a few thousand pounds behind it and you'll be at 9 or less in no time. Now, off the bat, the sticker price on these trucks is more expensive than their gas counterparts, but not nearly as bad as the heavy-duty trucks. Adding the 6.7 Cummins and Allison trans to Ram 2500 tacks on somewhere north of 11 grand, but optioning the Eco Diesel on the 1500 costs closer to $4,000, and that's the case for all of the half tons. It's anywhere from 4 to 6 grand more, which over the course of your 5-year loan is a very manageable amount. So the question is, would you buy a new half-ton pickup with an economy diesel? And if you did, which one would you get? Let us know down in the comments below, and if you like the video, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more stuff, or check out our gallery of custom trucks over at customoffsets.com. Peace.